Okay, this video is going to cover etiquette and the way that we communicate within teams. So to start, we're going to navigate to a class team. And then over here, we have several tabs, and one of them being conversations. Within conversations is a place for public conversations within the class. So anybody that's in the class can see it. So your peers, the teacher, and that's just a space where the teacher can leave announcements, or you might ask a question to the class as a whole. You just need to be aware that anything you post in this space can be seen by everyone. So you need to be very vigilant that you're paying attention to whether the conversation applies to the entire class or to your teacher specifically. If the conversation applies to your teacher, then you need to come over here to the sidebar and click on chat. So here is a list of recent people that you might have contacted. So if you don't see your teacher in this list, you can start a new chat by coming up to this icon and clicking, and then just starting by typing the name of your teacher. So once here, you come down to the bottom and you can type out a message to your teacher. One thing that I want you to consider when you're chatting with your teacher is that you need to show respect to whoever you're communicating with. We ask that you don't use acronyms, that you're being polite in the way that you're talking to your teachers through this channel of communication. There's emojis and GIFs, but a lot of teachers find them disrespectful when you're trying to use them in communication. So before using any of those options, make sure that you talk with your teacher individually about what their expectations are when it comes to chats. The other thing I want to point out is if we go back to conversations, if a teacher has left an announcement for your class, it's also a good habit to come over here and give it a like. And that just shows the teacher that you have actually seen the post. It's not necessarily that you like the information or that you agree with the information. It's just showing that you acknowledge receiving it. So those are just a couple of things that I wanted to point out about communicating within teams.